kids, and welcome back to Kidbits. My name is Elias, and today we're going to learn about data types. You know, in the kitchen there are lots of different cutlery, and they're all different. There's a knife, there's a spoon, and there are forks. And they're all different. And so here I have 3 containers that specify. One is for knives, one is for spoons, and the other one is for fork. So it would make sense if I would take a fork and put it in the spoon container, doesn't it? So obviously I don't want to put a fork in the spoon container, but I want to put it in the fork container. Just like I don't want to put a spoon in the knife container, but with the spoons. So in the same way, the computer has something called data types. And these data types, I prepared some examples. So here we have the string, which is just text in quotes. So here, for example, I say, "Hello kids." And then we have numbers. Well, numbers can be anything from 1 to really big numbers. So here we have a 42. And then we have booleans, which are only displayed in true or false. So they are there so that you can check if something is true or false. Now, so just like with the cutlery, we cannot mix them. So if we have a number, we cannot take a string, so words, and put it here. It doesn't work because the number here wants just a number. Just like with strings, a string cannot be a number, and vice versa. Just like a boolean cannot be a string, and so on and so forth. So these are all separated, and this helps the computer to distinguish between different types. And so the next time you find yourself in the kitchen and you look at all the cutlery, and your mom probably sorted everything in a specific order, and the knives go to knives, and spoon goes to spoon, and fork goes to fork. Just remember that this is very similar to how a computer takes care of separating different types from each other so that they don't mix, because otherwise we will have an error. So until next time at Kidbits.